No harmless lies. In her best-selling book, Lies Women Believe, my wife, Nancy, wrote, "There are no harmless lies." Although her book was intended for women, the statement is not gender-specific. It's true for everyone, and it's the reason why I agreed to write this book as a sequel to Nancy's. This one is for men. For me. For you. Really? Seriously. Isn't it interesting how frequently we hear or speak these words? Perhaps after someone says something outrageous or doubtful. But these words would be completely unnecessary if everyone only spoke truth. Every time, all the time. Lies come in many shapes and sizes. Little ones could include the way we answer a policeman who has just pulled us over for allegedly speeding. "No, sir, I had no idea I was going faster than the speed limit." Or they could be whoppers, like lying about an affair. But lying in every shape and form and size has consequences, and this is not a new concept. It's been around for a long time. It will likely come as no surprise to you that the backbone and foundation of this book is the Bible. You will find biblical accounts and insights included from beginning to end. The Bible tells us about lies men believed long ago, lies men still believe today. We will do our best to identify some of those lies, address them, and take them out. What are some of the first lies found in the Bible? Which lies spoken of in the Holy Scriptures are the most egregious, the most damaging for those who believe them? Here's one for starters. You will not surely die, for God knows that when you eat of it, your eyes will be opened and you will be like God. Genesis chapter 3, verses 4 through 5. This was the lie that began the downward spiral of sin and death. These words were spoken by Satan, appearing to Adam and Eve disguised as a serpent. History's first couple was situated in a sin-free setting, the Garden of Eden, and this place of perfection included a no directed to the man. The Lord God commanded the man, saying, "You may surely eat of every tree of the garden, but of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil you shall not eat, for in the day that you eat of it you shall surely die." Genesis chapter 2, verses 16 through 17. It was as though the Lord was saying to Adam, "This place is yours. Enjoy all of it except for that tree over there. It's lovely to look at and its fruit is tasty, but stay away from it. If you disobey me, it will be the end of you." The first heinous lie is that we have the capacity to be like God. And here's another one. Then they said, "Come, let us build ourselves a city and a tower with its top in the heavens, and let us make a name for ourselves." Genesis chapter 11, verse 4. From the first time I poured concrete into a foundation, I've been infected by the construction bug. The small company I started working for at age 17 had just begun the process of building a house in Glen Ellen, Illinois. I remember the delight I experienced that summer watching the house take form. Because I was the only full-time employee, not counting its founder, I learned every trade, falling in love with most of them. In fact, throughout the summer, I brought my parents back to the site on the weekends just to show them the progress and what their son had personally accomplished. I was proud. The story of a group of men getting together to build something isn't unusual, but the purpose of those who came together to erect the Tower of Babel was truly unique and awful. The first lie is that you and I can presumptuously take the place of God and do life on our own without Him. The second lie is that our highest goal, the ultimate source of our greatest satisfaction, is to glorify ourselves, to make ourselves great by our own remarkable accomplishments. Sounds like the second stanza of the same song, doesn't it? What's the truth? So what is the truth that counters these lies? I'm glad you asked. The prophet Isaiah had something to say about the first lie from Satan about becoming like God.